think it's because they haven't realized that they own their life. Nobody owns their life. Yeah, when you fail, that's on yours. Nobody's gonna help you up. You have to do it on your own, right?
Okay.
Stand on your own feet.
Hello to everyone. This is Duy Anh Pham. Today I bring him here to tell you about how self-improvement has changed your life. Hello, Duy Anh Pham.
Nah, you can call me Chocobye.
Okay, Chocobye.
Duy Anh Pham, aka Chocobye. Yes.
We are Vietnamese anyway. Xin chào. Okay, so Chocobye, who are you?
I'm Chocobye.
Oh.
I'm 17 years old. I'm currently a student. My hobbies are going to the gym and listening to music and be manic while in the gym. That's all. By the way, my favorite is TikTok. TikTok. I think they do YouTube influencer, gym influencer. Is the Trend Twins. Yes.
The Trenton. Okay. Anything more? How was your life back then, before self-improvement?
Before self-improvement, before I go to gym, I actually have a relationship with one of the girls in my class.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Hương. Yeah, and so our school has a trips when it is almost at the end of a period. That trip was going to that's when we went to Đà Lạt, and well, I think I kind of had a quite fun experience there. But after I came back to Ho Chi Minh City. Me and Hương, I and Hương have some problems, and we broke up. After the broke up, I was in depressions. My mood was not good, and my mind has a lot of things. And I started to masturbate a lot, and yeah.
Okay. Anything more? What brings you self-improvement?
So I remember this was back in the day when I'm stay late at school to grind some basketball. And I meet Hung Silver.
Okay.
And I actually have a deep talk with him on my situations back then, and he gave me some advice, and we went out to eat. Remember?
Yeah.
So he told me that, well, why not change that, bring the anger and the depressions into motivations for me to go to the gym. And yeah, so I decided to go to the gym and change my life.
Anyway, back then he was a complete loser, right?
Yes.
Masturbate. Staying
Probably
late at
10
night.
times a week.
Yeah, 10 times a week. Staying up late at night. And how many times you do it now? How many times?
I never do it. Now I don't know what masturbation is.
Okay. During that period, your depression, even before when you was dating Hương, right?
Yeah.
Were dating, I'm sorry. What is your problems? What is your biggest problems?
So
what do you struggle with?
I think my biggest problem is that well, I always like planning my goals, my targets, but I can't seem to do it. Like maybe I don't have motivations or disciplines or whatever. But I mean, it's just my dreams. I'm not doing to get my dreams. Just dream.
You plan on doing that, but you didn't take any action.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. How do you know about this self-improvement world, this movement?
So back then, when I first, like a couple days into the gyms, I mean, my mind at that moment was thinking, nah, just do it for fun. Like, yeah, have him for friends,
Okay.
do it for fun. But actually, when I went to the gym, it opened my mind. You
How?
know, I like when you do every set to failure, and you think you want to redo that again to achievement, you know, you want some achievement,
Okay.
you want some new records, some new PR,
Okay.
and yeah, that's actually make me think a lot, not besides gyms, think a lot about my life and my current situation too.
Yeah. Before, you told me before that you already know this self-improvement world.
Yeah, so-
and you also already know it before you started to improve yourself, right?
Yes.
So, what blocks you from making any change? Why did you not make any changes from that? Because you already know this movement, you already know what to do, you already know what is good for you, what is bad for you, and what stops you from doing that?
So I think the biggest problem back then was that I spent too much time on social media.
Okay.
So let's take an example, alright?
Okay.
So when you scroll TikTok, you will see a lot of high dopamine videos about, yeah, let's work so hard, make her regret, and you start feel excited, but you didn't take any action, you know.
Yeah, you don't have. You have the motivation.
But you don't take the action.
Oh, okay. That's good. So, okay, that is an excellent point. So, why did you join this? Why did you join this?
Join the gym, you mean?
Join this self-improvement world? This movement?
So, as I have said, that when I went to the gym, a lot of things have changed me. Like, I decided to start to analyze my workout and get into eating a diet, nutrition, and well, that's make me think that, and I start think that, what have I done in my life? Who am I? So what have I done? And I have realized how shit I was back then. I was totally a loser, nothing. So I think that it's time for me to take actions to start improve myself and prepare for the future.
Okay. But you said that when during that depression time, you know that doing those things does not help you. What makes you think you have to do the good thing? What changed you? What changed you? Why? I mean,
So I think you mean that the reason make me do the good thing instead of the bad thing?
yeah, because you already know the consequences. In the past, back when you were in depression, you already know that doing those things does not help you at all. And now you know that doing those things does not help you at all, and you don't do that. Compared to when in the past, you know those things does not help you anything at all.
Okay.
Does not benefit you in every aspect of your life, and you still do it. You still must do it.
Okay.
Why?
So it's very easy. I think about my parents, my families. When they die, I'm going to have to be an independent person.
Yeah.
So if I continue to do that,
Yeah.
my life, the quality of my life and my mind, yeah, it's fucked up, bro.
You said that when you were depressed, and then you met me, and then you started to change. I persuaded you.
Yeah.
You still remember anything from that?
Yeah, actually a lot.
Uh,
So, as I said, when we finished talking, and at that night, when I went home, I actually think a lot. I mean, thought a lot. I actually thought a lot about my what I was doing back then and what is the purpose of my life.
I mean, yeah, that's a cool one. But that conversation, what really hit you? What
Oh, okay.
what
So
things that I said that really hit you in the mind?
So it was that he told me to start a gym, and I asked him why. He didn't give me a clear explanation, but there's a one sentence that made me thought all about that night. Is that if you go to a gym, you will change a lot, not from physical, but
Mental.
not physically, but also mentally. And so when after that day, I asked my friend to give me the voucher to go a trial.
Yeah, I remember that. So, how long have you been in this movement?
In the self-improvement or in the gym?
I mean, self-improvement in general.
General around like when I started to the gym, when I started to go to gym, and at that time,
How long?
4 months. 4
4
months. 4 months.
Okay. Tell me about your journey.
So at first, there's nothing. I didn't know much about the self-improvement world, and I didn't know much about the gym. I didn't know much about what to do, exercise, the form. But he taught me, and I really appreciate that. He was very patient for me back then. And
there was a time when we went hit the gym at 6, and then we went home at 9.
yeah,
3 hours gym session.
gym session only for gym,
Unbelievable.
nothing else.
Yeah. Then?
And then, well, I met a couple of my old friends back then. One of my old friends was a total loser back in secondary school. You know,
Yeah.
and well, when I saw him at the gym that we work out, I'm totally shocked because he has changed, both his body and his mind too.
Does that inspires you anything at all?
What?
Does that inspires you?
Yes, I mean a lot, and well, I can say that a total loser can change if he decided he wants to do it.
So, self-improvement or the gym has changed you dramatically. But self-improvement also consists of other aspects of like reading books, reading business, hitting the gym is for all that, maintaining a positive relationship. So, from 4 months ago, compared to now, do you see any differences in those aforementioned aspects?
Yes, I start to read more books, and I changed my lifestyle. I don't want to be a couch potato anymore.
Alright.
So and I completely cut my video games. I don't want to play it because it's just a waste of time.
That's cool.
Instead of that, I read books and I talk with my family more, share more about my problems. That's actually helped me a lot. And I don't stay up late anymore, and I go to bed early and wake up early to do exercise.
Your lifestyle changes dramatically
Yeah.
since the day you started joining self-improvement. That's good. That's right. That is. Compared to me, back in the old day, I grew at a very slow pace, and I helped him with this time so I can fasten his growth. That's very good. That is very quick, to be honest. Like after just 4 months, you start reading books, and during your self-improvement journey, to be more precise, as a student, do you have any struggle with that?
Struggle, I mean a lot, because when you're hitting the gym, at one day and second, third, you don't see any progress at all. At first, you might not see any progress, and you might want to quit. You might want to ask yourself, is this the right thing?
Yeah, that is normal. Okay.
But I'm consistently do it for 4 months now. I have changed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys want to see, I got some juicy bicep over here.
Yeah. We really want to see that. No, that's right. But other students, do you have any problem when you join the self-improvement? I mean, the examinations, the time constraints problem.
Yes. Actually, is that when you decided to improve yourself, you will realize that you have to cut out the bad thing in your life. You want to stay away from those, and you have to make a decision between choosing to self-improvement or going parties and hanging out with friends. That is not good for you.
Okay. So, what did you cut off?
I cut off
Playing video games, one.
playing video games, hanging out with my friends,
And then
masturbation.
how about
And
examination?
examination, I have learned how to time management.
Yeah. How to manage time? How? Can you share with them?
So it's very easy. You just need a notebook and write down what you want to do. Maybe it's gonna be hard for you at the first time, but at first you just need to write a time management for 1 hour, like what you want to do in that 1 hour.
Okay.
So you can split, like for me, like 30 minutes I will read books. After read books, I want to do my homeworks, something like that, and just stick to it. If you get better at manage your 1 hour, you can then increase.
Yeah, progressive overload in your energy, right?
Yeah, right, just same as that.
Yeah. Many students, like you and me, they have not yet joined this personal development world yet. Why is that the case?
I think it's because they haven't realized that they own their life. Nobody owns their life, you know.
Okay.
When you fail, that's on yours. Nobody's gonna help you up. You have to do it on your own, right?
Okay.
Stand on your own feet.
Okay.
And I think that's I can say that they depend too much on their parents. And they think that, oh yeah, I got my dad, my mom can do it for me.
Yeah. Okay.
And they don't want to improve themselves, you know?
Okay. I have listed some of the issues students like you and me are encountering when coming to joining this personal development world. The first reason is they don't have time. So again, you already said that, but time management can say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that if they said they don't have time, just an excuse. I mean, if you really want to do it, you will spend time to do it.
Yeah. I agree with that too, because when it comes to improving yourself, you cannot have time for that. You cannot have time to improve yourself. It's your life. Take back control of your life. The second reason they find is that too many homeworks. Do you have any solution for that?
Yeah, as I said, it's time management.
It's all about time management.
So, like, when teacher give you a homework on Friday, and she said you have an assignment on Tuesday.
Okay.
So it's very easy. When she give you the homework, write down when you want to do it.
Okay.
Like if she gave you 4 homeworks, write down, okay, and when I get back from school, I'm gonna do the first one. When I'm on Saturday, I'm actually in the morning I'm gonna do the second one, and in the afternoon I'm gonna do the third one, and on Sunday you just do the final one, and there you go. I mean, you don't have to
Do it all once.
do it all at once. It costs a lot of time. Just split it into small.
the third reasons that they said is that they actually joined this movement, but they don't have enough motivation. Like they only do it for like you at the beginning. They only hit the gym for the first 1 or 2 days.
Okay.
They see no progress. They don't have any motivation to do it at all. They quit. Do you have any solution?
So, well, first I think that motivation is great, but discipline is way better.
David Goggins. Yeah.
Actually, when you start to do things consecutively,
Consistent.
yeah, okay,
Okay.
my bad.
That's okay.
So you will see some progress at the. You won't see any progress at the beginning, but if you actually believe in yourself, believe that you can do it, you have to have the mindset of the top G that you are the top G. You can do it.
You can do it, bro.
Nobody is better than you.
Okay. That's right. When you join the are any of your classmates actually improve yourself?
What? What do you mean?
Are any of your classmates actually improve themselves, or just you?
Well, when I start hitting the gym, I actually want some of my classmates to come and join us.
I actually self-improve, not joining the gym. Hitting the gym is one thing,
Okay.
but actually improving themselves is
Ah.
another thing. Like you may hit the gym, but your diet is trash,
Alright.
your sleep is trash, your daily habit, your lifestyle is trash. That's not self-improvement. Self-improvement is when you hit the gym. After that day, your diet is perfect. You have a perfect sleeping routine. That is self-improvement. So, are any of your classmates actually join self-improvement?
Nah, I haven't seen anything much from them.
Yeah, because the last reason they said is that they're afraid that they are the only one. They are the only one that joins self-improvement. They're afraid of that. I don't know why, but they're afraid of only them joining self-improvement.
Alright.
They don't have their friends. They don't have any like join with them. Do you have any solutions?
It's
Because I do recall that he said that the moment when he joined self-improvement, he hates his classmate. Absolutely hates. Because his classmates are completely trash. As he said.
he's right. So solutions. Well, I got one things that in my mind when I joined the self-improvement is that when you started to get serious, started to be serious with your journey, and that you want to be the best, you will realize that what is good and what is bad. So you want to stick to the friends that help you improve, not the one who drag you down. And at that time, you will realize that what you should do on your journey.
That's right. Students nowadays, they don't, because of the world we're living in right now, the convenience we're living in right now, social media, Netflix, TikTok, etc. Like you can just order a Michigan food from your phone. It's so convenient. So they don't want to join the self-improvement. They don't want to do the hard thing because they think that the gym is so hard, the workout is so strenuous. After a gym session, they feel extremely tired and so sore. So, do you think that when you step outside of your comfort zone, what are you thinking about? I mean, do you think that it's hard, or do you think that it is enjoyable?
I think it's
Yay, nay on that.
yay, always a yay, because
Why? Because you're actually hurting yourself, right? You're actually damaging your muscle when you working out, right? Why? What do you think is?
I'm not the only one, bro. He's joining me. I mean, he's going to gym. He hit the gym with me.
Yeah, why? Why do you find joy in that?
Because I mean, for example, hitting the gym is hard, right? You damage your muscle, your body.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But think about the result. You get a big body. So why not? Everybody wants to do easy thing, not the hard thing.
Okay.
If everything is easy, then Yeah, he can be C-bum.
Yeah.
Just that.
That's right. How about playing video games? Do you find any joy in that?
Well, at first, I still does,
Yeah.
but when you're hitting the gym and start to considering your actions,
Uh-huh.
you will realize, come to a conclusion that video game is a waste of time.
Yeah, it's like masturbating, you know.
Yeah.
It
You,
feels,
you know it's bad, but you still do it.
yeah, it feels great at the beginning, but after you're not, your mind are bombarded with negative thoughts. You wonder why did you do that in the first place. You feel bad for yourself. You feel miserable. And that is why people get depression, bro. That's right. So the reason I asked you the question is that self-improvement consists of stepping aside one's comfort zone.
Alright.
Stepping aside your comfort zone. It involves suffering pain. It involves doing the hard things, especially when you don't feel like it. Do you find any joy in that? Because firstly, it sounds like it sounds sucks.
Yeah.
It sounds very bad. It sounds, why do you have to do that? Why do you have to hurt myself to have to hit the gym? Why do I have to get in the cold bath in order to have a better recoverability? Do you find any joy in that? Any joy in self-improvement?
Yes, I do, because just think of it. When you do the hard work and the person you hate, they don't.
Yeah.
And the result
okay,
in
okay.
you are better in them.
Okay, I understand that. That's right. So, if you are able to start your journey again, self-improvement, what would you do? What would you, or in other words, what would you tell to your younger self back like 4 months ago, the day you started to join self-improvement?
I would tell him to completely cut social media. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
Second one is start playing video games. And the third thing is that I want my younger self to cut all of the things that is bad for him, like bad friends, bad habits, staying all late at night.
Mm-hmm.
And I would recommend that reading more books, you know.
What books are you reading right? Can you recommend to them?
I'm reading a book. It's called Đắc Nhân Tâm. It's about how you influence
How
people.
to Win Friends and Influence People by
Yeah.
Dale Carnegie, a legendary book on social skills.
By the way, it's not a sponsor by anyone.
Okay. Before we end this beautiful conversation, do you have any words for the students out there who are intent to join this self-improvement world?
So I just want to say that just do it. When you actually do it, believe in yourself and don't believe in others. That's it. I just say, be and think that motivation or suck. It suck. Discipline is way better.
Yeah, discipline is what you need. You need to do the hard things, especially when you don't feel like it. By Hamza. Okay, so thank you, Yan, for sharing your conversation, your journey, your transformation. That is such a terrific conversation. So, if you guys are interested in this talking things, this having deep conversation like this sharing thoughts like this, please let me know, and remember to implement all of the lessons, all of the principles in this video. It is going to be terrific, astonishing, and your self-improvement will be very amazing. So cut the bullshit. Don't do anything that is bad for you. You are a student. If you start this movement early, you have a major advantage in your life. So please consider start self-improvement right now. It is going to be astonishing. Stay tuned for more.
By the
Thank
way,
you.
actually take action, right?
Take actions, yeah.
Take actions.
Yeah, don't just listen to us, bro. We are nothing. We're just students.
Don't dreaming. Do
Yeah.
it. Actually, do it. Yeah?
Don't listen to us. Take the action right now, bro.